There's a creator you probably know. 700,000 subscribers, 550 videos, a decade of content archived in plain sight. She started the way most people start, helping, teaching, giving value. Her early videos are exactly what you would expect. Tutorials, step by steps, how to everything, how to make videos with your phone, how to get your first 1,000 subscribers, how to edit, how to upload, how to grow. And it worked. Millions of views, tens of thousands of comments. She built an audience by being helpful to anyone who would watch. Then something shifted. Not overnight, not dramatically. But if you scroll through her channel, really look, you can see it. A slow drift, a quiet evolution. The titles change, the thumbnails change, the posture changes. At some point, she stopped making content for people who wanted to learn and started making content for people who wanted to notice something. I've been watching this channel for weeks, not because I'm a fan, because it's an evidence of something I've been trying to name for so long. A shift that most creators feel but cannot describe. A shift that looks like decline but behaves like liberation. A shift from being valuable to being unforgettable. And the woman in this channel, she didn't announce it, didn't make a pivot video, didn't tell anyone what she was doing. She just changed. And her channel became a fossil record of the transition. Today I want to show you, let me take you back 10 years. Here's a video from 2016. Title, How to Make Videos with Your Phone. Thumbnail, her face, bright, pointing a text, standard YouTube fare. The kind of thing you have seen 1,000 times. Let's watch a clip.
The number one question I'm asked when it comes to making videos is what kind of equipment do I use? You want to start making videos that look professional for your business, or you want to start vlogging, or you just want to look really good in your live streams. There are some quick tips to make all of your videos across platforms.
Now listen to the language. Rule number 1, you want to make sure nobody likes vertical video. All you need to know. She is teaching, clear, confident, helpful. She is standing in front of you with answers, almost all the answers. The camera is her classroom. You are there to receive. And look at the numbers, 2.3 million views, thousands of comments. This is called content as service. She is giving people what they want, steps, tactics, certainty. Here's another from the same era. How to get your first 1,000 subscribers. Same energy, same posture. Here's what you need to know. Here's how to do it. Follow these steps and you will succeed. 737,000 views. She was good at this. Really good. Warm, clear, competent. If you were a beginner looking for guidance, you would trust her. She made it feel achievable. And she kept doing it. Year after year. Hundreds of videos building an audience by being useful to anyone who showed up. Then something happened. Scroll forward to 2024. Same channel, same face, but something's different. Here's a video from last month. Title, Why I Quit Social Media and What Happened After. Let's watch.
I've been on social media a very long time. So long, in fact, that I started before Instagram even existed. So I'm what you call a social media old lady. But in the last year, I completely quit. It's actually been over a year since I've been on any social media platform.
Listen to the difference. Not how to quit social media, not 3 steps to escape the algorithm. Just, I did this, here's what happened, here's what I noticed. The posture has flipped. She is not teaching anymore. She is witnessing, reporting from the other side of a decision she made. And now look at the numbers. 300,000 views, not 2 million, 300,000. By every metric YouTube uses to measure success, this video is a failure compared to her old ones. Fewer views, less reach, smaller audience. But listen to what she is saying. My business grew in the last year and it was a lot more peaceful. She is not chasing the algorithm, she is describing a life. Here's another recent one. The quiet rise of $1 million knowledge creators. Same tone, same posture. She's not telling you what to do. She's telling you what she has observed. Another. If I had to create an online business from scratch, 180,000 views. Higher, but still a fraction of our old numbers. Do you see the pattern? She traded reach for something else. Something that doesn't show up in the dashboard. Let me name what the numbers don't show. In her old videos, the comments say things like, Great tips. Thanks for sharing. What's the next one? In her recent videos, the comments say, "This is exactly what I was feeling. I thought I was the only one. How do I work with you?" The first group is referencing the content. The second group is referencing themselves. She didn't lose an audience. She filtered one. And here's what remarkable. She didn't plan this. She didn't read a book about positioning. She didn't hire a strategist. She just got tired. Tired of the hamster wheel. Tired of performing. Tired of being on for an audience that would never know her. So she stopped. And in stopping, she started saying things that only made sense for the people who had felt the same exhaustion, just like her. Listen to this clip from near the end of our recent video.
This from a business-driven perspective, because I do run a business, and I also am a wife, I'm a mom, I have family obligations, I have friends that I love deeply, and I don't want to spend all my time creating content. It gives me the ick. So I want to only create content I'm excited about and that I know is going to add deep value. So that's a big part of the reason that I really wanted to audit my time and audit.
That's not a strategy, that's a confession. And it lands differently because it's not designed to land, it's just true. The people who hear that and feel something, those are her people now. Not everyone, just the one who recognized the feeling. Let me be precise about what she traded. She traded scale for gravity. Scale is how many people see you. Gravity is how strongly the right people are pulled toward you. Scale is measured in views, likes, comments. Gravity is measured in the silence after someone watches, when they sit with what you said instead of scrolling to the next one. Scale comes from being useful to many. Gravity comes from being recognizable to few. She didn't choose gravity consciously. She just stopped being able to pretend that scale was enough. The exhaustion forced her. The exhaustion forced her hand, and gravity is what was left when the performance stopped. Now look at her channel again. The old videos still have millions of views. They are still bringing in new viewers every day. But the relationship has changed. The people who find her through the old videos, they encounter the teacher first. Then if they are curious, they find the witness. And something happens in that transition. They don't just learn from her, they trust her because they have seen her evolve. They have seen her question the very game she helped them learn to play. That's not authority you can manufacture. That's authority you can only accumulate by staying in motion, by staying honest, by staying long enough to have a before and after. Here's what I keep coming back to. If we had shown Sunny in 2016, where she would be in 2026, fewer views, smaller reach, less impact. By every metric, she probably have thought she would fail, but she didn't fail. She just stopped playing a game that was never designed to let her win. The game wants you to keep playing, keep posting, keep optimizing, keep chasing. The game doesn't care if you are tired. The game doesn't care if you have a life. The game only cares that you stay in the game. But she got out. Not by quitting, by changing the terms. She stopped making content for the algorithm and started making content for the people who would recognize themselves in her exhaustion. And those people, they are not scrolling. They are not looking for the next tip. They are looking for someone who's been there where they are and found a way through. That's not an audience. That's a congregation. Now I have to ask you something, and I want you to sit with it honestly. You're watching this video for a reason. You make content, you're trying to build something, you have probably been told to be helpful and to give value, to show up consistently. And maybe it's working. Maybe you are getting views, getting comments, getting followers. But I need you to ask yourself, who are you becoming in this process? Are you becoming more yourself, or are you becoming what the platform rewards? Because here's the thing about Sunny's story. She didn't change her content to get better results. She changed her content because she couldn't live with the results she was getting. The exhaustion forced the evolution. Most people wait for the exhaustion. They wait until they hate what they are doing. They wait until the hamster wheel feels like it's crushing them. Then they change if they have the energy left. A few people don't wait. They see the trap before they are in it. They notice that the people who have been doing this longest don't look free. They look tired and they decide, not me. I won't play this game. If you are one of those people, if you have felt the pull towards something deeper than tactics, something quieter than performance, then Sunny's channel is kind of a map. Not a blueprint, not a course, just evidence that the shift is possible. She didn't lose her business, she didn't lose her audience. She just lost the part that was never hers to begin with. The attention of people who would never really know her. What's left is smaller, quieter, but it's hers. I've been watching Sunny Lenardi's channel for weeks now. Not as a fan, as a student of pattern. And here's what I've concluded. She didn't get worse at making content, she got truer. And the platform couldn't measure that. So the platform stopped showing her to everyone. It only shows her to the ones who are looking for something the platform doesn't know how to name. That's the trade. You can be useful to many and be forgotten by most. Or you can be unforgettable to the few and be remembered by the ones who matter. Sunny chose, not consciously, maybe. But the evidence is in her archive. The question isn't what you should post next. The question is, who are you trying to become for the people who need you? Because the people who need you, the real ones, they are not looking for more tips. They are looking for someone who's been where they are and found a way through without losing themselves. If that's who you want to be, you already know what comes next. Nothing to implement, nothing to optimize, just a question to sit with for the ones who noticed the difference.